Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99 here, guys. I want to go ahead and show you a little bit of an upcoming game that comes out on the 14th of April 2025 here called Erenshor. This is available on Steam, it's available for the PC. This looks like a passion project, a passion indie game made with a ton of love. I did talk to the developer briefly, asked him a few questions about it. He's a solo dev, he's been working on this solo for the past 4 or 5 years now. And he's finally getting to the point where he's going to release it. I'm an indie developer myself, so I get excited when I'm about to release a game I've been working on for 6 months. So to be releasing a game he's been hard at work at, a game like this, he's got to have huge excitement. So all the best goes out to Bergie Media and the solo dev behind Erenshor here. So I'm excited to go ahead and show you guys this. I'm excited to go ahead and explore this world he's created for both you and I. And I really think this game here is it's an honor to play, but I think he's trying to give all us nostalgic MMO players, those of us who enjoyed games back in the day, back in the old day. Maybe you connected on Earthlink, not Earthlink, but dial-up internet. I did have Earthlink at one point. I had AOL at another point, AOL dial-up. Does anybody remember paying like $29.95 back in the late 90s? 30 bucks a month for AOL? On top of that, you had to have a phone line, a dedicated phone line, because if you were playing the internet, you wouldn't get phone calls. So for me, I lived with my parents after getting out of the Navy, and I had to offer to tell my parents, okay, I'll have a phone line, put in a separate phone line, so that my mom could get phone calls from her mom and her sister and stuff like that. So we wouldn't miss a phone call. Because remember how important the home phones were back then. Everybody has mobile phones now, but back in the late 90s, hardly anybody had mobile phones. So if you were using all the internet, if you were connected on the phone line and paying 30 bucks a month to AOL or $21.99 a month or whatever it was for Earthlink or whatever, man, it was so slow, but you had to have a dedicated phone line because if you didn't have a dedicated phone line for your internet, then Aunt Bertha calls to say, hey, you want some of my dried up hard fruitcake, honey? She would call and do that, and you would be playing an MMO or something like that, and she would kill you right in the middle of a dungeon. Does anybody remember that? The old days of having to listen to those weird sounds, and you knew those sounds by heart. And if it didn't go, and make all these weird sounds when you were connecting, and you would get so good, you would hear that sound so many times connecting to dial-up, that if you heard anything out of place, so if it went too long, you'd be like, oh man, my internet's going to be screwed up. You knew you had a bad connection or whatever. And you would have to start over and retry. Sometimes you would have to try for 30 minutes or an hour just to get connected online. And then you would finally get connected and it would drop in like 15 seconds. It could be so frustrating connecting to dial-up, especially if like too many people were on the AOL server or, you know, too many people were using the phone lines in your neighborhood or whatever, a million different things. We are so lucky and fortunate to have the internet we have today. But guys, MMOs back 20, 25 years ago, say 25 years ago, MMOs were a lot different than the MMOs we have today. Sure, the MMOs we have today, like New Age and the upcoming MMOs that we have, they look so much better. But the problem is I think that a lot of the MMOs nowadays have lost a lot of the heart and soul that we were used to as nostalgic gamers. Those of us who played great MMOs like Asheron's Call, which was my favorite MMO. But my second favorite MMO of all time was either Ultima Online or Dark Age of Camelot. Man, I love Dark Age of Camelot. I played on the PvP server. It was so much fun, just constantly fighting other classes all over the lands. And going into Darkness Falls, the massive tunnel that connected the 3 different continents and the 3 different, realms together. So much fun, Dark Age of Camelot. So if you're like me and maybe you miss EverQuest, old school EverQuest, EverQuest 2, maybe you miss Asheron's Call like I do, or Dark Age of Camelot, or so many others back in the early days. This game here is for you. Yes, it's not online. It's a single-player MMO. So when we connect here and we see it, we say a simulated MMORPG. And what it's doing is it's simulating the RPG, the MMORPG experience that so many of us experienced back in the late 90s, right? So it's basically simulated players running around in a big, massive open world, talking to NPCs, doing their quests, getting their gear, and going into dungeons, doing all the trading, inviting the perfect class. Remember, you had to find people that were the right class. You didn't want to create a class of like 4 tanks, right? Because maybe you and your best buddy from work and your best buddy from school or whatever, maybe you guys, maybe 3 of you, all wanted to play together. But what would happen when you were 3 best friends? Well, you guys probably all like the same damn thing. So you'd be like, oh no, I want to be a paladin, I want to be a paladin, I want to be a paladin. So all 3 of you would connect as a paladin or whatever. And it didn't work as well as if you connected with other random players and you had your archer and you had your sorcerer in the back and you had a cleric or a healer, right? And that's what this game is going for. Connect with simulated players. Create your perfect party. Go into those dungeons, achieve those quests that you wouldn't be able to accomplish by playing by yourself, solo. Erenshor. This is a massive love project by the indie developer. And I want to go ahead and thank him for offering me a key to his full game early so I can share this experience with you guys. So let's go ahead and jump in here, guys. Welcome to Erenshor, launching on April 14th, 2025. Guys, the demo is available right now on Steam. Go check it out. I'll have a link. I'll put this video up on my YouTube channel. Be sure you click the link down below. Go check out the game. Go download the demo if you're still waiting on April 14th to arrive. Try it out for yourself. And wishlist it. Make sure you leave a review, as this says, urges you to do. If you like it, I think right now the demo's getting like 90-something% positive reviews. 98% if I remember right. So, I love this as well. This is kind of a teaser, per se, of the developer. He says PvP is coming. This is kind of like a tease. We hope it's coming, but it's not coming in the next few days. It probably won't be out before the early access launch. But PvP at some point is coming. I'm excited as hell for that, to see how he implements the simulated players doing PvP. Is he going to do raids? Are you going to be partied up with some of your buddies in a dungeon, right? You know, some of your AI buddies, right? Some of the buddies. Are you going to be down there doing a quest or whatever, and all of a sudden a group of 8 massive, like, higher level simulated players are going to come down and squash you? Man, that would be epic. And if the developer, which I think the developer will be watching this video, if he sees this, make that happen, man. Make it happen so you're down there in a dungeon with like 3 perfect party members, and all of a sudden 6 other higher level simulated players come down there and just squash you. That would be so awesome. Because that's the kind of stuff that used to happen back in EverQuest and Asheron's Call. And definitely Dark Age of Camelot. Nikki, welcome in, welcome in. So guys, we're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to go ahead and enter this world. And remember, guys, the demo is available on Steam. Go try it out. See if you don't have fun. I know this game's not going to be for everybody. Those of you guys that have played World of Warcraft or newer MMOs, you may not be into this. But again, I've told you who the target audience, I believe, is. And I have to believe the developer himself is probably somebody who enjoyed EverQuest or Asheron's Call or so many of the great MMOs before World of Warcraft. Let's go ahead and jump in, guys. We're going to go ahead and create a new character here. We're going to go, we want to be a dude. Let's do a hairstyle. That's cool. Let's do a skin color. Oh, that's a little bit too tan for me. I don't want to be gray. I'm not dying, for God's sake. Purple. You know what? Let's just do this guy. Hair color. My hair's not that gray yet. My hair is getting there, but we're just going to be that. And you can look around, hold the left mouse button and rotating around. Now, one thing you're going to notice here, guys, is the graphic style is a lot different. This is a patch the developer just put out. So the first time I played this for a few minutes just to try to get my feel for the game, these characters and all the NPC, AI, simulated players and stuff like that, the NPC characters and towns that give you the quests and stuff like that, they look just like the Century assets we've all seen in probably hundreds of Steam games. I know I have myself, reviewing so many games here on YouTube, but they look, now that he's given the whole game, the world and all the characters, like a Borderlands type look, everything looks unique, different, and fresh, and I absolutely love it. So let's go ahead and create our character. We are going to be the Great Zamzu. I'm pretty sure I've used this name before, but we're just going to do this, and we're going to be a duelist. We're going to be a heavy tank, and we're going to save this, just because that's probably an easier one. But you do have 5 character slots to jump into the world. Now, no, guys, back to like so many of the old school MMOs that I played, I don't think you're going to be able to like play by yourself, and like you're not going to need to create like a what, a loot character or a mule character. A mule character is what they call them. You won't need to create a mule character to do all your buffing for you, or to craft weapons for you or anything like that. There's not going to be any need to have multiple accounts and multiple characters to play by yourself or whatever. That's what the simulated players are for. Let's go ahead and jump in with Zenzu. Welcome in, everybody. So we are on Stowaway Step. We have a tutorial here telling you exactly what to do. Hey, use WASD, or you can use the left stick on a controller to move. And look at this, guys. It moves really well. One thing I can say already is the developer has already made a huge difference in the running feel. Because when I first played this, it almost felt like I was sliding around. That feels a lot better and than it did even like a week ago. The look of the game has drastically changed, and I absolutely love it. We can see clouds in the sky. We can see the smoke coming from beyond the hills there. We see a ray of red light here. We do see that the lighthouse is, shining its light all around, circling around for any lost vessels or whatever that might be out at sea so they can see the light and come home. And I love, love, love the almost elegant background music we have in this game. So we use WASD to move around and go up the stairs. Left click on an NPC to target him, and press H to talk to him. So we have the customs guard. He's going to say, "Welcome to Stowaway Step, stranger. Please go check in at the office up ahead. Here is your dock pass. Give it to the agent inside. Don't lose it, damn it." He doesn't say damn it. I just add my own words every once in a while when I do these interactions. I do that a lot when I play like visual novels and stuff like that. So anyway, guys, we hit H, remember, to talk to any NPC, but also if we want to continue the dialogue, if there's any green links, green words, that means you can click on it and get more dialogue. We say office, basically. Where's the office, bro? And he says, "Yeah, it's a big building up to the right, dope, you dope. Right in front of the dock here. See Wendell inside with your papers to register." So if we click our inventory, guys, available right up here, we see that he just gave us this dock pass. So that's what he just handed us. Also, one thing I want you guys to notice here in the chat box here, guys. Look at this. Dancer shouts, "Want to buy spell scroll?" They want the immolation dance scroll, and they're offering 4,200 gold. Open a trade with me. This brings back the nostalgic feelings of going into an MMO and seeing people around the area running around saying, "Hey, does anybody have a diamond sword of, radiance or whatever? I'll give you 10,000 gold or whatever." You would see that all the time in old school MMOs. Players running around looking for a trade. Selling spell books, 500 gold each. Selling reagents for spells, whatever, in bulk or whatever you would see. So much of that kind of stuff, and it brings back that feeling for sure. Love, love, love it. So it's saying inventory, we can right click and hold on an item to learn more about it. So what it's talking about there is, we see here we have a rusty short sword. We can right click on it. We see all the stats about it. We can see that it does 5 damage, has a delay of 1.25 seconds. Probably used to be sharp and dangerous, but now it's more just like a blunt weapon because it's so damn dull. Alright, but we don't have another weapon, so let's go ahead and equip that in our hand here. And I love it. Look at this, guys. We see that now we're holding the weapon. Again, we take it off. Whoop, it's gone. Put it back in our hand. It's there. We also have some tattered leather leggings. We can right-click on it to see the stats. We can see that only a duelist, a druid, and a paladin can wear this. The arcanist cannot wear it. There's 4 classes in the game right now. I would think more are coming, but 4 classes is enough. So we put these on our legs, obviously, and we see the effect in the game. We see that our character... So this isn't just a guy putting together assets or whatever, the Sentry assets into a game. No. He's done a lot of work to make sure all these different armors and everything like that actually have an effect. We can see the sword in our hand and stuff like that. So many of these Sentry assets are overused on Steam, and they're used in so many just lazy projects. That is not what this is. I want you guys to understand that first and foremost. We also have a skill book, the Victor's Pride. Right-click to see what it is. It's a duelist skill. It's an innate skill, so it's a passive skill, rather. And it gives us a burst of power and regeneration. We're going to go ahead and right-click it to learn it. And there we go. I like the effects there. So yeah, I'm just holding down my left mouse button, guys, to change my camera. Let's go ahead and get out of our inventory here. And we're going to go ahead and do that quest. We have other NPCs standing here. We have Zachary Yell Me. Zachary Yell Me. Me! That's what his name says. Yell Me. Me! We're going to go ahead and click on him. We're going to click H, see what Mr. Yell Me has to say. Hey, if you find a way up this rock, good for you. He leans in and whispers, there's rumors of sailors who can get you to the mainland. So we can click on mainland, remember, guys, and continue it. And he says, yeah, this place has nothing to offer. Erenshor is where you want to go, bro. You can be anything you want there. Your dreams can come true. You need to get to Erenshor, not this little island. So we're like, what the hell? What is going on? Hey, how you doing? I need my key. Og, how you doing? Welcome in. Tomedy, wait a minute. Tom Odysseus. Hey, how you doing, Tom Odysseus? We click on our map here, guys. When we see the stowaway step where we started is right here. So we're on this little starter island. And this is the Great Erenshor. This is where we want to be, the name of the game, right? So, cool. Look at all this different stuff. Look at the Abyssal Lake, the Ripper's Keep, Saluna's Landing, the Blight, the oh, that looks like a dangerous place. The Broxomian Desert. You just know that's a bad place. And then the Fallen Bark. So, you know there's like a dungeon or something over there, too. We have some swamplands. We have some rocky mountains over here. We have a big city here. The Bone Pits. Fairies Break? The Hidden Hills. Man, I love this. I love this. You can just... If you guys can't already tell that this is a project of passion, then, you know, I don't know what to say. So come over here, guys. We see a guard. We hit H to him. He's just going to say something chill. Yep, like, he says, speaking about saying something chill, he says, please remain civil. Yeah, you can't get more chill than that, right? We have an NPC over here named Alice. Good old Alice. How you doing, Alice? Here. Now remember, guys, these are not the simulated players. These are your simulated NPCs. If they're yellow, I think the players have green names. But we're going to go ahead and target her. We're going to hit H. And good old Alice is going to say, a croc jumped right out of the water, and I got so scared I dropped my necklace, and he ate it. He went off towards the lighthouse. If you get it back, I'd be so grateful. Well, if you say, what's about this necklace? What makes it so special? And she's like, just he ate my necklace and he ran off. Can you please get it back? That's basically what she's saying. So she's like begging for her necklace back. And she doesn't have the balls to go get it. Imagine that. A female not having balls, right? Alright, guys. So, we have a couple of quests already. We know we have to go to that office because this guy over here, the first guy we talked to, said we needed to go to the office and talk to Wendell. So, this is the office he's talking about right in front of us. And here, controller window. And we're getting new turning in quest items. So basically we click him, we click H, and the guy says, welcome to Stowaway Step. If you're here to turn in dock papers, please do it now. Hey, if you don't have them, go back to the docks and get them. Hey man, we got them. Chill, man. If you've already turned them in, move along. I can't keep track of everyone, and please, don't go asking about Erenshor. You can't go there. So we say, Erenshor, but that's what somebody just told me to go to. That's where my dreams are going to come true, bruh. And he says, not happening, pal. The mainland has enough of its own problems right now without us funneling in a bunch of noobs. Going in there to stir up all the sleeping dungeons and caves, hunting for deep treasures. If you hear of anyone offering to get you to Erenshor, come and tell me. I'll handle them. All right. So let's go ahead and go into our inventory, guys. Remember, we have that scroll, the dock pass, that we got to drag onto the suit. We're going to do that. We're going to give it to him, trading with Wendell. And we get the satisfying quest sound that we have done something right. And it says quest completed, stowaway registration, receive new quest, head to the gate. So we click on him again, we click H now. He says pretty much the same thing. Okay, we can't get to Erenshor. All right. Love the statues here. Cool, cool, cool. Can we close the door? That's what I want to see. Can we double click the door? Yep, we can close the door. Game works great. Alright, so let's go over here. And after you turn in that quest, you want to come up these stairs, guys. I learned this with a little bit of trial and error. We have Amanda Rossley here. Remember, another NPC. We click on her. We right-click on her. And she has some items that she can sell us. Spark of Light. These are auras, or aura gems. Yeah, or items. Items affect the entire party. So we could buy these for like 5 gold each. He says that You just click on it right here. She says that they're 5 gold each. Every one of them is 5 gold. And we can right-click on them to see that they give us, like, different boosts. And that would affect my entire party if I have some. Not really interested in that right now, so I'll say goodbye to her. And this is the door we want to get through. So when we come up here, it'll give us more information here. And so the guard is waiting for you to tell him you're registered yourself on the island. Target him and press enter and type in I'm registered to get his response. So this is who it's talking about, the Corporal Slate here. So guys, we can't talk to him right now because if I start typing, I type in I for I'm interested, I see I pop up the inventory. That's not what we want. So it says right here, guys, you got to read it. It says hit the enter key first. When we hit the enter key, we open up this chat dialog that I'm tapping my enter key right now. So tap that first and then type in I'm interested. Otherwise, you bring up your inventory. I'm interested. Oh, looks like we got to type the apostrophe. Oh, hit enter. I'm interested. Oh, what's the problem? Well, the problem here, guys, is I don't have him targeted anymore. Silly me. Oh, gotta have him targeted. Attention to detail, guys. So I'm guessing if I don't type the apostrophe, it's going to work. We'll test it right now. I'm interested. No, it didn't. Nope. You got to hit enter again, because every time you hit enter, it's going to take this away. So when you hit enter to enter your whatever you're typing, it's going to make that chat dialog box go away. I'm interested. He is targeted now. He should give you a key. Let's go ahead and hit enter again. Let's type it with a capital I. It does say type. Oh, I'm registered. That's what it is. I want to see. Not I'm interested. So I'm sure if you type it without the apostrophe, if you don't capitalize it, it's going to work. As long as you're typing the right word. It says I'm registered, not I'm interested. So now he says, and what? You want your own key to this door? Bah humbug. You got no more on me. You want to take care of the problem for me? Doing it comes with its own key, my man. So we click on problem to continue the dialogue. And he's going to say, that's a big problem, all right? Keo, that guy down at the lighthouse there, he's kind of gone nutty on me. Stared at one too many of them hermit crabs or something. Hell, I don't know. He's got to go back home. I have his deportation papers. Go and deliver these to him and collect his gate key that he has. And then it's all yours. And look at this, we have Eren saying that if we find a planter stone, we might want to trade that to Eren because he's offering, what is that, 2 million gold? That looks like 2 million gold Eren's running around with. Alright. So we got a crocodile to slay for good old Alice over here. And then we got a key that we can do just by delivering these deportation papers to this dude over here by the lighthouse. Alright. Welcome in, everybody. Birdie Media's like, I'm registered yet, and I'm interested. Alright. The developer, welcome into the developer. So we see this crocodile here. This is the one that ate good old Alice's necklace. So we can right-click on him, remember, guys, and it'll say the brackish croc of well posture is ready to fight you. You'd be an even match for this opponent. Now, by default, guys, make sure you have your weapon equipped if you're, a duelist like me. But if you don't, if you're a mage or whatever, then you just hit whatever your spell is or whatever you want to attack with, I guess. But here, if you're fighting like a melee warrior like I am, you want to make sure you hit the Q key to attack the monster. You can change that. I've changed it to shift because shift isn't being used. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit shift. I'll auto attack him. You don't have to double click him to attack or anything like that. You just auto attack. We see we killed him pretty quickly. We got 4 experience from that. You have slain a brackish croc whelp. And it says the brackish croc whelp toddles angrily towards you once we started attacking him. That's cool. Once we got close to it. And look what we found. We found the mighty necklace. We can either drag it over here, or we can hit the E key to loot all. Okay? And then he disappears. Remember, we have another quest over here. We have to deliver these papers. This poor guy can get off the island. We'll hit our inventory again. The deportation papers. Let's go ahead and talk to him first. See what he has to say. The Lightkeeper says, when you stare at the sea too long, it can start to peer back. It's full of eyes. So many eyes. We're like, what the hell are you talking about eyes, bruh? And he says, the sea warps their eyes. Their eyes. Do not let them gaze upon you. Alright, so this guy has lost it, just like that guard said, it sounds like. We're like, dude, here's your deportation papers. I'm just a delivery man here. Give him that. And then he is going to give us this fancy stowaway step gate key. So now we have the key we need. We're going to go ahead and jump back. Dude has a unibrow. How's it going, John? Welcome in, man. Need my Erenshor. My Erenshor, yes. Erenshor looks like a great game. I'm loving it so far, guys. I really am. Like I say, I love this new Borderlands stylistic look that he just recently gave it in a recent update over the weekend, or right before the weekend. Fantastic. So we come up here. This guy's just going to be rude to us. I'm sure if we type H, he's like, what you want? Yep, see. So we just come up here, guys. We have the key. Let me show you this. We have the key right here. You don't have to double click the key and target the door or anything like that. You just come up here and click on the door. You'll automatically use the key. Bing, bang, boom. We're in like Flynn. Leo McLanny, remember that's an NPC, a quest giver, whatnot. But he's too far away because he moved out of the way. And he says, good old Rattlewrist is out again. That's pesky skeleton. God damn it. We just can't be rid of him. You can throw him in the sea and he just shows up later the same day. What the hell? Don't be afraid to smack him around. He's pretty harmless. Again, this Erenshor guy running around is just offering 2 million gold for a planner stone, whatever the heck that is. I guess we're going to have that skeleton right up here somewhere here, guys. Here. Alright, give me just that, guys. Love how we're just out here in nothing but leather pants. Alright. So basically, yeah, if you have a spell book, you can open your skill book with B and use hotkeys for the abilities of the spells or whatever. So that's talking about right here. So that first spell that we learned, that skill that we learned from our inventory that we started with, that's just a passive skill. And basically, killing an enemy gives us a boost of power or like a hell of a feeling. So that's pretty cool. We can go ahead and click that and get rid of that. So again, remember guys, just make sure you have your item equipped. Come up here and hit your Q key or whatever key you use for attacking. For me, that's my shift key. Make sure you haven't targeted or you won't attack him. There we go. Rattlewrist rattles towards you. Now, don't let these first couple of mobs, that crocodile and this guy, make you feel overconfident, guys, because you probably are going to want to get some party members, some of the simulated players to join up with you, or you're probably not going to have a chance against some of these mobs. So we're going to come in here, guys. We're going to loot all. We're going to take all that good stuff. And we're going to equip these tattered boots, because, hey, it's protection. It's, what kind of armor does it give us? Notice how the leather, it can't be used by the Arcanist either. It's only a duelist, druid, and a paladin. It gives us armor level of 2. And then our leather pants gives us armor 3. So if you add that all up, it's probably a level of 5. We have an AC level of 1. We're level 2 now, but we have no aura equipped. Remember that NPC character back there was selling some of those auras. And there's a lot of inventory slots here. Guys, I'm loving this. We have how much gold. We want to destroy an item. Yep, you just drag it right there. Very cool. And we see Aaron right there. He really wants planner stone. A watch light, huh? Okay. We right-click on him. We says we want to stand a chance fighting him. Come up here. He is targeted. We hit H. And he says nothing. Thanks so much for that follow. I appreciate that. Turtle and Spoon. How you doing today? How you doing? How you doing on this Monday? Happy Monday, everybody. So we're just going to go along our way. When you win a battle, make sure you right-click to loot. Yep. Or you can hit the E key. Or you can right-click on them. Yep. Love the thunder. Love the background music. Love the effects of the lightning overhead. Love how you can just hold left mouse button and look all around and see your surroundings and take it all in. Alright. We have a mineral deposit over here. Okay, so if we come over to it and we right click on it, you can mine it by attacking it if you have a pick in your inventory. Jethro says, hey! Okay, where's Jethro at? You around me? So these guys with green names over their head, these are the simulated players, if you would. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and hit escape to get out of this kind of tutorial right here. It's pretty self-explanatory, honestly. We come in here, we see goods, so this is like a little store, if we would, and it comes back, reminding us to right-click on the shopkeeper to see all his goods. Okay, we have a rusty short sword already. Do we have a better weapon? A rusty greatsword? Remember, we want to make sure that our character can use it, and our character cannot use this. It's only usable by a paladin. Can we use a shield? We can use the shield, and it's available for, if we just click on it, 27 gold. We could do that. Let's go ahead and sell these ancient bones. So we're going to go ahead and sell stack. Click on that. I like that. And then we also have some water. We could buy a tattered leather tunic for, that would give us another 5 armor. That would give us as much armor as the pants and the boots combined. And he only wants 5 gold for it? That's a deal, bro. And then he has cloth pants as well, something like if you're a mage or whatever. So we're going to go ahead. Let's get out of the sell purchase. But we also have a spell scroll, a lunar madness. What does that do? That's only for a paladin. We have this spell scroll. That is for an arcanist. So nothing real here of use for us, except for maybe water and the tattered leather tunic. So we're going to go ahead and say goodbye to this dude. We're going to open up our inventory again, though. And we're going to put this chest armor on. And we see it on our character. Love it. Alright, so here we have a couple of characters. Leatheral. I guess he's in the Make My Day. Okay, so maybe there's like a guild or whatever. And here's his pet. Okay. So if we right-click on him, he'll say this is a strong opponent. Okay, get closer to inspect this player. So we can check out his equipment and everything. We can see what kind of character he is. We can see what kind of stats he is. Everything like that. So he's a level 4 druid. So if we want to check ourselves out, we can close this. And we can come right up here to our inventory. We see we're a level 2 duelist. So maybe not the best guy to party up with. How about Fanti? What is he? Get really close to him, right click on him. He's a level 2 arcanist. Hey, he could be a party member with us. So let's go ahead and invite this player. Looks like we can have up to 4 people in a group. And Fanti is now... Fanti has joined your group. Group roles reset. Fanti tells the group hi. Don't you remember that, guys, from the old school MMOs? You would join somebody and be like, hey, let's go to a dungeon, or let's get some loot, or, you know, I'm doing this quest, or whatever. So if we run around, guys, and we move the mouse cursor around, we're going to see that when we run, this guy's going to follow us. He's going to just come around and aid us, whatever. And then you've done it! And you join the Discord if you want any help. I'd highly recommend if you guys are playing the demo or whatever, you guys are interested in this game, definitely join the Discord. Give this developer your feedback. If you see any bugs or anything like that, definitely let him know what's going on. You know, or if you have any ideas or suggestions for the game or whatever. Bandits Cave is a great place to test your mettle. It might be a good idea to find a friend around the islands to come help. You can type in players to see who's around to find a friend. And you can use Whisper player name to say list group or invite them. Yeah, we saw how easy it is to invite. So basically, let's say I was a mage, right? I could actually tell him to pull this guy, right? Or if I had a arcanist or whatever, I could tell an arcanist to pull this guy. But I'm going to go ahead and have this guy attack who I have targeted. So I targeted him. I'm going to try to send him in to attack, and he will attack. So he debuffed him, and then he's running there. Let's go ahead here and help him. Remember, it's your Q key by default to attack, guys. And then you just auto-attack. You just wait. I've changed my default attack key to shift, but you can change it to anything you want. We can see his health here, and he did die. So we are not doing great, guys. We did kill him, but I have no way to res this guy. So Fanti tells the group, close one. All right, so he's already back. Cool. He's got to get his health back, though. Cool. Cool. So we can loot this guy by hitting E, but he doesn't have anything. Right? No, yeah, that was already on me. Okay, and we can kind of see his health up here. The reason we can see his health up here and what spells he has cast on himself is because I have him targeted. If I didn't have him targeted, I wouldn't see that, I don't think. Okay, we got to get something. We got to get a pickaxe or whatever so we can start mining these deposits. Alright, let's go and attack this guy first, see if we die. Because he died the first time. Let's see if we die by attacking first. And then I'm sure he will auto-attack if I attack. Yeah. Alright, we see he's at half health. Hopefully we take this guy out. Yeah, we're gonna get him this time. We're gonna get a little bit of excitement here, because we don't want our friend to die, right? So we are getting something. We're getting a little bit of gold off these characters, even though we're not getting any items. Probably need to give Fanti a chance to heal before we attack again. Yeah, because he might die again here. Yeah, we got him. Okay, cool. Alright. So yeah, I mean, this just reminds me so much of the old school MMOs here, guys. Let's go up and see if we can't get a little bit more help, see if we can find a pickaxe. And we're gonna call that, you know, a good first look at this game. I'm really excited for this game, guys. Definitely gives me that nostalgia feeling of seeing other players running around, you know, screaming items that they want in trade, or I'm selling this for so much gold, or whatever. Look at this. What's going on over here? Lucian revolves. We hit H here, and he says, "Be gone!" Lucian's eyes never leave the searing flames before him. Ooh, these guys seem like they're up to no good. Banshee tells the group, "I'm attacking an island bandit." New quest. We received a new quest. Have you found the... Hey, you're not Wyland. Don't disturb us. So we open up a new quest, and we can go to our journal here, guys, and see what this is up at. Whispers of the Wyland. The odd cultist won't say much, but one is mistaking you for their friend Wyland before realizing his error. If you find this Wyland, he may be holding a note or a clue as to what the hell they're up to. Love it. Oh, so we never did bring the chick back our necklace? Damn it, I thought I did. My bad. So we'll have to do that as well. We'll have to bring her back and her necklace back. Alright, let's close the journal. I got so excited to come through this door and see what's all about here that I forgot to give poor Alice her necklace back. Look at this statue over here. Guards walking around. What's all over here? Animal Swisher and NPC. We have 2 other players over here that look like they're joined up. What level are you, bro? Oh, you're level 4 Arcanist, huh? And what level are you, Brock? You're level 5 Duelist. Yeah, they're probably in a group together. And they're talking to this guy. Okay, so let's hit H here and see what he's talking about. Nezaroth Daggerheart says, "Used to be quite the adventurer, now I'm old and washed up. Old injuries, you know. Couldn't even protect my grandfather's lucky coin from those bandits." So we say coin, and we get another quest. The bandits got it. They're somewhere in the island. Told me I could give it back for 300, get it back for 300 gold. I don't have 300 gold, and I don't have the oomph to fight them anymore either. Alright. But Aaron came in, and Aaron's like, "Hey, what's up?" And we look at him. He's a level 12 paladin. Yeah, he's a little bit too high level for us to join up with. And then we have Sindara here. Right click on her. Oh, she's a level 3 druid. Okay, cool. She's got some gear on her. Let's invite her into our group. And Sindara has joined us. Alright, what about Scrubby here? What level are you, bro? So I don't know where our first guy went. Planty. If Sindara's with us, I don't know where Planty's at. My gut tells me that he'll end up finding us if we just make our way around doing our thing. Right. Oh, we have some skeletons over here. We have a town over here full of NPCs. Look at this. Look at this. What is this? Smithing window. Put a fuel source in, a template, and some components and combine them, and we can blacksmith some stuff. That's pretty cool. Forges. Left click to open it, craft new items. Forges require a fuel source, such as coal, which can be mined, and a mold, which you can be found or purchased. Your mold will tell you what components are necessary to make the new item if you hold right click to view its info. Very cool, man. Very cool. Alright. We have a town crier. I remember town criers in some of these old school MMOs. We have different NPCs. We come up and hit H on them. And she says, this place isn't so bad. None of us expected to live here when we arrived. But they stopped all the immigration to Erenshor. Wait, so everybody's talking about how hard Erenshor is to get to, you know? And then look at this well. Would you like throw gold in the wishing well? How much gold do we have to throw in the wishing well? I have 129. I hit yes. Oh, I didn't actually throw any gold into it. Oh, I threw 1 gold into it. And basically, we set our respawn point. So if we die, we're going to appear right back here. That's pretty neat. So we lost our main character here, guys. Not our main character, but our first character that we joined, Fanty. He's probably running around here somewhere looking for us. We see Brock over here is fighting 2 spiders. Fanty looks like they're... We don't see their health bar, so... Can we loot these spiders this guy just killed? No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we can. Eat. Yeah, but he's probably already looted them. Makes sense. Alright. We'll check this one out anyway, though. Nope, nothing. Yeah, hopefully Fanty shows up and just kind of finds his way to us. Thought that was him at first, but nope. Sparkles, what are you, man? Level 4 Paladin. You wanna join our group, man? He has that necklace. He has that necklace on. That's funny. Same necklace. Looks like the same necklace we have. Plain necklace. Is this a plain necklace? It is. So this guy didn't turn in that quest. He just decided to wear it. It looks like. That's too funny. Right. So they both joined our group. So it looks like anybody's going to join your group if you just ask them to. We're going to go back down here, guys, and we're going to turn in that quest. Real quick. And hopefully Fanty will join up with us. Oh, I forgot about that guy. They killed him. Well, he's really easy to kill. That old skeleton or whatever. How many of you guys have played this demo already? How many of you guys already have this game wishlisted? So again, she's like, he ate my thing. We're gonna go into inventory. Let's give her necklace rather than wearing it, like little sparkles here. And she gave us a very handy braided belt, which is going to give us 5 health and some resistance against magic, poison, and elemental. It also adds 1 to our strength and endurance, so that's a lot better than doing nothing for us. So we'll put that on our waist right there. Very nice. Look at that, guys. You can even see, I think you can even see this on your character. Yeah. Very cool. So we already set that respawn point, like the tutorial thing's wanting us to do. Okay. So now that we've turned that quest in and made Alice happy, I feel better about continuing on with my adventuring in Erenshor here, guys. So anyway, guys, I think we've seen, you know, a good idea of what this game's going to look like, especially with the new Borderlands style of graphics implemented in the latest update. I can't say enough about this developer and how much passion I can see that's clearly went into this. He's definitely making this as a throwback to old school MMOs like EverQuest, Asheron's Call. You know, I can see definitely Dark Age of Camelot in this as well. Love the music. I just love how he's crafted this world. And this is just, again, guys, remember, this is just the starting little island here. Look how big this world is here. So I'm definitely going to be streaming more of this game, guys, but I'm going to go ahead and get off here now, and we'll continue our adventures with Zamzu in Erenshor. Be sure you comment down below over on my YouTube channel, guys. Let me know if this is something you want to see more of, as I have the full game. So I can play the full game, I can do anything, you know, I can do some more stuff than you can do in the demo right here, whatever. So if there's something maybe you get to the end of the demo and you want to see something more gameplay, definitely tune in for future videos here, guys. And let me know what your excitement level is for this game. And to me, I gotta be honest, guys, I used to love MMOs back in the day. I used to love those old school MMOs and connecting on dial-up and stuff like that. The things that didn't look as good, nearly as good as the MMOs today. But again, it seems like the MMOs today are just missing so much of the heart that we felt in the old school MMOs. They just felt like they had more heart and passion, and this definitely is a game of passion for sure by the solo developer. I know that Ashes of Creation is an upcoming MMO. What I've seen of it, it looks really, really good. But until Ashes of Creation launches, who knows when? It might be another year or 2 or 3 years before that thing launches. You got games like this to fill up your nostalgic MMO needs until Ashes of Creation launches. I'm game I'm excited to jump into once it does launch, because what I've seen of it looks fantastic. But here you guys go. Definitely let me know what your excitement to this level for this is, because I know I played Asheron's Fall, I played some EverQuest, I loved Dark Age of Camelot back in the day, and then I know when World of Warcraft launched, I remember when World of Warcraft launched, I remember seeing the golden question marks and golden exclamation points over all the NPCs' heads and stuff like that, kind of holding your hand. And I just felt like World of Warcraft, I understand, I think Blizzard was brilliant to create it because it basically attracted every player from like 4-year-olds to 90-year-old ladies, playing the game. But to me, it just felt so much more dumbed down than the old school MMOs, much like this is kind of throwing back to. The old MMOs like Asheron's Fall, for example, my favorite MMO ever. It didn't hold your hand. When you died, there was a consequence and you dropped all your loot. There wasn't exclamation points over NPC's head to show you exactly where you turned in a quest at. That kind of thing. You actually had to travel around and explore, and I miss that. And once World of Warcraft came out, it just seemed like World of Warcraft completely changed MMOs forever. So maybe you're also somebody who loves the old school MMOs and would love something like this. Let me know in the comments below if this is something that looks like it would be up your alley. And in the meantime, guys, we'll see if we can find good old Fanti. Maybe, yeah, we can just click on that blue bubble to get rid of him, and then we can add somebody else, or we can, um, maybe find him again and re-add him or whatever. But for right now, guys, it's Sparkles and Sindara and we're going to be doing some adventuring and doing some more of these quests that we're seeing around this island in our next video. So thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video, and we'll see you right back here on Twitch as well. So if you're not following me on Twitch and you're on my YouTube channel, definitely go follow me on Twitch so you know when those videos are live and you can chat and interact with me. And if you are on my Twitch channel, like you guys right here as I stream this, definitely go follow me on my YouTube channel, guys. The link is down below on my Twitch page. Or you can simply go to YouTube and type in Zaxter99. Give me a follow over there, guys. I have over 4,000 videos now on my YouTube channel. Been playing indie games just like this for the last 15 years now. So thousands of videos covering indie games like this, and there's some gems, and there's some real junk on Steam as well. And I cover a lot of that junk. I've covered way too much of it over the last 10 years. But this is a special game, guys. This one's truly special, and we'll see you guys right back here. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Buga Media, again, thanks so much for the key for this game to cover your game and play a lot of it. I'm really, really loving it so far. There's not a whole lot I can say about the things that I'd like to see. You're already making it look and feel really special. You've changed it feels a lot more like you're walking than it was just a few days ago when I first tried it, where I felt like I was sliding around. You've made that feel a lot better. And I look forward to seeing where the PvP stuff like that goes. I would love for nothing more than to, like I say, see us in a dungeon or whatever, on a quest fighting something or whatever, and a big group of like 8 higher level characters coming in and just flatten us out. That would be epic, because that's the kind of stuff that used to happen back in old school MMOs as well. But one thing you don't want to implement, you definitely don't want to implement the disconnected. Your dial-up disconnected. Definitely don't implement that. That was not fun. So I love that, guys. All right, thanks so much for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next video, everybody. Peace. Take care.